Hi, we are here at the CES 9 launch of Amdocs, and I have with me Ran, who is the CTO of Amdocs. Ran, can we have a small brief introduction of yours?
Yes, of course. So I joined Amdocs approximately a year ago, and since then we've been working, and before that even on CES 9. My role in the company is to look ahead 3 to 5 years and find what are the trends in the market to help our customers, the telcos around the world, compete in the market and be more profitable, as well as to bring innovation into Amdocs and to our customers through partnerships with startup companies and other type of innovative companies.
Okay. So Ran, tell us more about CES 9. You know, what triggered us to actually launch CES 9? What was it we felt that, yeah, we need a version which should be CES 9, and how is it different from the previous one?
Of course. So first of all, as you know, the world is changing. The amount of data that users expect to consume is just too much. It's crossing what the CSPs can profitably serve. They have multiple devices, they have multiple personas, they want faster data, they want everything in real time. They're used to everything be personalized. Their phone is more important than their wallet. If they forget the wallet at home, they won't go back, but without the phone, they won't know where they need to go, how to get there, what the next thing they need to do. It's a personal device more than anything else. And they have those expectations from the telcos, and the telcos need to adapt to that. So CES 9 really has 4 pillars. Mm-hmm. First of all, we try to help the telcos simplify the experience for their customers. Mm-hmm. The second thing, we want to help them meet the demand for data and harnessing the data. Mm-hmm. In addition, we want to help them keep ahead and stay ahead in the market against the competition and to fulfill the needs of their customers faster. And at the end of the day, they want to be competitive and cost-effective, so we help them to do it all in a very efficient way. And those are the 4 pillars of version 9.
Okay.
Under each one of them, there are new innovations. For example, under Simplify Experience, we have a new multi-channel self-service application that the telco can develop once and deploy on multiple devices. It can be on a tablet, a phone, on the PC, and everything developed only once. The application supports 80% of the operation in 3 simple gestures and helps you hop between channels. So if you start a transaction on a specific device, you can then continue from the same place on another device, which is a unique capability. Another thing on the Simplify Experience is that we provide proactive care to the customers. So we look at all the data that the telco has and leverage it for the benefit of the customer, instead of giving him a bill shock at the end of the month and then having to settle it through calls to the contact center. We can find it ahead of time, and through business policies that business users can define, find what is the right corrective action to take in order to get the customer satisfaction higher, and therefore the net promoter score higher, and then the revenue higher. So these are just a couple of examples.
So in your presentation, I noticed that you said we've done some pilots with some of the customers. How was that experience while doing the pilot? Do you think we are there, you know, this is it, this is the big thing, we've done it, and it will bring some kind of change to the challenges in the industry?
So first of all, it's important to say that being there at the pace of this industry is just impossible. Yeah. And I'll answer it a little bit different, then I'll get to the basic answer. We've introduced a concept called business building blocks, which means that we can deliver innovation to the market on a heartbeat of every 4 months. We will deliver new business building blocks that can then be deployed at our customer sites on top of the version that they have, so that they can react to the market and get the innovation faster. So being there in this market is, you cannot get there. You have to run all the time, and those new capabilities enable us to do that. But have we made a huge leap in terms of the functionality that we provide to the market? Definitely so. And because our company is very large and a mistake costs years to fix, we made sure that all the major functionalities that we are developing, we would pilot them in live environments at customers around the world to make sure that we're really hitting the mark in terms of the value that we bring and the way that we bring that. So yes, for example, for proactive care that I mentioned before, we did run a couple of pilots with great results. Obviously, we had things to fix, which we fixed, instead of after the fact, during the development cycle, as part of the methodology to listen to our customers and really try to meet their demand.
You've been in India for close to a week now. You've been going and meeting a lot of service providers. How do you see CES 9 helping the challenges of the service providers in India?
So I was surprised and happy to find out that really, as opposed to a couple of years ago when there was a significant difference between what the service providers here were trying to achieve in terms of market growth and capturing subscribers and doing only prepaid and running after the market share, I couldn't find any significant difference on where they want to get to next than from any other country. Which means that CES 9, which is really a leading platform around the world, can give them what they need in order to get there. So I was happy to see that people are talking about LTE and small cells, and all the buzzwords that I'm hearing everywhere else in the world is really things that customers here are seeking help in order to deliver.
So now what next, Ran? What are you working on, the next big thing?
So we're looking at big data analytics, obviously, and finding ways to do smarter things with the data that we or the telcos own in order to give better service. We're looking at trends that are out 3 to 5 years, as I said, part of the CTO office role. For example, software-defined networks, network function virtualization, things that would change the way that data is being delivered. Because if we go on with the way that we deliver data to customers today, the graph is very simple. It's not going to be profitable and we can't cope with it. So things need to happen in a different way. Support of Wi-Fi, heterogeneous networks, everything that, again, I spoke with the CSPs here. They're top-notch in terms of where they want to get to.
Okay. How do you find India?
Fun, good hosting. That's it, I think.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Aegis TV for this interview.
Thank you.